the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlemagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Monday, March 18th goes to the website TMZ. Now, after being the first news outlet to accurately report the death of the great Michael Jackson in 2009, TMZ's credibility shot through the roof, in my opinion. I mean, after that, call me naive, but I looked at them as an A1 news source. But after the events of this past weekend, not so much. I had to moonwalk away from my high opinion of TMZ and look at them as just another blog. TMZ reported that Lil Wayne was on his deathbed and was being prepared to be read his last rites, and he was in a medically induced coma, and his mom was flying to L.A. to decide whether or not to take him off life support, and all this turned out to be totally false. Now, I tell people all the time, the reality of a situation doesn't go away just because you don't believe the reality of said situation. I saw people from Wayne's camp like Mac Main and Karen Civil and Birdman. They all tweeted that TMZ was lying, and I found it quite comical to see TMZ, as well as people on social media, dispute Wayne's camp. Yes, celebrities lie all the time, but why would they lie about this? And not for nothing. Why would you believe a website over a person's family and friends? And furthermore, does it mean that much to you, TMZ, to break a story first over caring about the emotional well-being of a person's family and loved ones? You spread a false story. Lil Wayne got kids old enough to read TMZ, his mom, people that love him. You know what kind of panic you probably spread through that family this weekend? Caused them extreme emotional and mental stress, all because you want to break a story first, and then the story turns out to not even be true? And y'all didn't even have the class enough to issue an apology. You just removed the tweets about Lil Wayne being read his last rites like those tweets hadn't traveled around the world already. To quote the great Mark Twain, a lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on his shoes. Well, Mark Twain created this quote before there was an internet. Nowadays, a lie can travel around the world twice, and nobody cares about the truth if the lie is more entertaining. We live in a society that would rather run with Lil Wayne is about to die than no, Lil Wayne is in the hospital, but he's not dying. I just believe that when it comes to matters of life and death, is it too much to ask to have TMZ and other websites show a little more journalistic integrity? Is that too much to ask? Give TMZ the biggest hee-haw.
Yeah, it was definitely disrespectful.
Please continue to post our stories, though.
Please do.
Oh, and TMZ, just one more thing. Always remember, mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. That's a quote from Bruce Lee, by the way.
Yeah, and it's true. They should have definitely issued a retraction.
Just issue an apology.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a very sensitive topic. We're talking about a man's life here, and he has family members.
Exactly.
Fans.
That's it. Exactly. Come on. Okay. And this is coming from a guy who's not even a Lil Wayne fan.
The Breakfast Club.
Power 105.1.